and welcome to the weekly news update. I have taken a rather long break just to get my head right. I was focusing on my career, my family, my health, so please forgive me because I know VR is the most important thing in this world. But we are back, and VR has had some pretty slow going this month, and that's being kind. Conferences are imminent, information and content then runs dry. But my insider information knows that you guys should get pretty darn excited of what's to come very, very soon. But spoiler alert, it's not GTA. Where is it, Zuck? If this game is not mentioned on the launch of the Quest 3, which I assume is going to be in October, I am convinced that this game is just not happening. Anyway, that is enough chin wagging. I've actually missed this. Let's get started. So let's start with a huge round of applause. Ghosts of Tabor, a game that was fed to me in a DM that looked to have a slow but steady growth rate. As you guys and even other creators had started talking to me about it, releasing content on it, and it had just been growing and growing. Now Ghosts of Tabor has hit 100,000 players on Quest and Steam. Although I like to celebrate this, yeah, great news for a title having a community behind it, but it's also sad that we're celebrating this. Yay, VR has people playing it. But it's all relative, and this is a triumph for an early access title developed by Combat Waffles. If you've not played this game, it's a PvE and a PvP title where you will scavenge for supplies, food, gear and weapons, much like the real world right now, whilst engaging in combat to reach an extraction point. This is available for $19.99, that's in dollars, so it's around £15. And also made me melt, they released a video on Twitter saying thanks to the community. It's a small thing, but bloody nice.
We want to express our heartfelt thanks to each and every one of you for your incredible support and dedication to Ghosts of Tabor.
Because, you know, devs give blood, sweat and tears into their titles, and very often it doesn't really pay off, so it's quite nice to see that they are still remaining humble and grateful. Next, I want to talk about some EarBuds, as I will now be calling them, for the PlayStation 5 that looks so freaking cool. I love the styling of the PSVR2, the PlayStation 5, and its DualSense controller. I think Sony needs to give their designers an absolute raise, unless they just hired someone from Fiverr. In that case, leave a 5-star review. So they are teasing a solution to provide wireless audio, which is an issue not just for Sony headsets, but all VR headsets. You may have seen on my channel, I did a video for Soundcore's headphones. They are $100 though, and they use a Wi-Fi signal instead of Bluetooth to reduce the latency massively. But Sony are using Bluetooth, and they promise lossless audio quality as well and low latency, and I don't really understand how they're going to achieve that with Bluetooth. And I assume they're going to be using the Bluetooth 5.4 standard, which released on the 8th of March, I think it was, which uses bi-directional comms, which should help with the communication between the devices. That might be how they're reducing latency. But I have no clue, I'll just have to wait and see, but I am very, very skeptical. And I'm also curious, do you like over-ear headphones? Ones that sit in the ear like the AirPods, or ones that violate your ear and you have to put something deep within it to get any sound out of it? Please comment and let me know, because I can't deal with my ear being violated. Now I want to talk about new games, and one I haven't covered on the channel, and that is Everslaught Invasion. Normally I don't like rinsing games, I keep the channel quite positive, so if I don't like an experience, I don't make a negative review, which is maybe why some of you think Steve likes everything, but that's deliberate. I don't post things I do not like. But every now and again, I got to let you guys know, recertify myself that I am fair and unbiased. And this game did not meet a standard of where I felt comfortable playing it. I think I was in training, just the training phase, and I was already fed up. It is a shadow of its PC counterpart. I personally think stylization for Quest titles is paramount. It's definitely the way forward. It makes a difference when you've got crisp lines, bold colors, the visuals are fantastic, rather than a PlayStation 2-like experience where it looks like models are hovering on some real bad textures. I wasn't feeling it.
Let the rules of battle fuel your undying resolve.
There is one saving grace though, that experience is cooperative, and when you're playing with somebody else, of course you can forgive some of the nitpicky stuff. It does make it a more enjoyable experience, but my advice would be buy the PC counterpart. We've been constantly saying we need software, and the Metagaming Showcase is just around the corner on the 1st of June. I will be streaming it, so please join me, subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to tune in for that, or stick around for the summaries videos. I am condensing down that live stream, so it will save you an hour of your life, and time is precious. There are some fantastic titles that are going to be showcased, and I did a happy dance when I saw the list. I'm so pumped. I can't talk about it, but my golly, you guys should be excited. Bro, what? What? We got games and what the... No! Now, moving on to the best part that had me full of glee, but also fear, which is a recipe for the bathroom. The Resident Evil 4 VR teaser was showcased at the PlayStation Showcase. And the Resi 4 VR teaser could not have looked more epic and skin-crawling. It starts off with Leon walking through the woods at the very beginning where the police have just run off for a wee, and for some reason he decided to go on a very long walk. It's so incredibly eerie. Although I doubt the level of detail that we see in the video here, it looks fantastic, almost like it's running on a 4090 GPU and not a PlayStation 5. I would really love a PC version of this experience. Then they get to the village and you get to see the individual control of each arm, one holding a knife, one holding a gun, manual reloading, the blocking of attacks by holding up the knife, and sometimes it wasn't just a simple clink and you move on. There was a moment of struggle. This is a system seller experience and I cannot wait for it to be released. Sony know that they need this to shift some more PlayStation VR 2s and some PlayStation 5s, and for some people this is one of their favorite games of all time, so delivering this it's a win-win for everybody. And thanks to Prey Dog as well, we can enjoy Leon's complete story in VR. We can play Resident Evil 2 with the modification and then wait for the Resident Evil 4 DLC release. No date yet though, so we may be waiting a little while, but I am itching. Leon, what are you buying? So that's it from me today, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around. Next week is the showcase, and there will be so much more news to share with you. This whole month, the past couple of months that I've kind of taken off, VR has not been that exciting in terms of games, and that is going to change very, very soon. I hope you have a great week. Please smash that subscribe button. I can't believe I just said that. Smash that like button. Happy gaming, guys. Good day.